Bamford. I'm the Director of Global Marketing and Business Development with Sciencix. And we have been in business since 1985, so we're not new, but we work in the laboratory analytical space with parts for instrumentation that you'll find in laboratories all over the world. And we serve in over 100 countries. So our growth has been very organic, but over the last couple of years, we wanted to take a much more proactive approach to marketing. And I uncovered the EDP&C. They suggested IBT Online, which was perfect timing because we had wanted to now grow markets strategically in Latin America as well as India and capitalize on the opportunities there. And this provided the best venue in which to do that. So we reached out to IBT Online, and probably within 15 minutes, I had a lovely email that was so informative, and I immediately knew that we were going to be in very good hands. Coming out of the pandemic and realizing that we needed to strengthen our virtual presence, we realized that having websites that spoke directly to our potential customers in Latin America and India was going to be pivotal to grow those markets. As we are a very small company, we don't have a physical presence there. And so we began to work with the IBT Online team. The consistent communication from the get-go was amazing, fast response, and our industry is very complicated. And I was a little bit concerned, how is that going to work with trying to communicate what we do? But they grasped it immediately, and I realized that this was going to be a very enjoyable experience, and that they are so well versed at understanding high level concepts and challenging technical industries that if they could work with us, they could work with anyone. But they were able to grasp the information so quickly. They included me in so much of the process. I like communication, and I felt like they adjusted very quickly as a team to my communication preference. So communication was regular. I felt included. The information exchange was solid. And something I didn't expect is we got so much more than what we paid for because they educate customers in ways that are outside of the scope of work. So they have free webinars, and we were able to learn and be educated about how to strengthen our virtual presence in a day and time where that is such a survival line to grow a business. I was able to learn about how to present in trade shows more effectively, and a lot of relevant topics that I didn't expect that when I went into this process with them. So the education, the diverse team, even getting into these meetings and hearing the different accents, I just felt like I was getting to travel around the world. But the experience they have from each market that they were able to bring to these two websites and then seeing it now in a final product is just remarkable. In this day and age where virtual tools are such a lifeline, having websites that speak very directly to various parts of the world, I think it makes those customers feel included. It demonstrates that your company cares enough to reach out to them proactively, just literally speak their language. And I think a lot of companies struggle with that. They rely on one main website and it's supposed to somehow speak to everyone. But I've learned in this process that it really pays to be very specific in your website marketing. It brings value to customers when they feel like you're meeting them on their playground instead of expecting them to come to yours. And I've really seen already a really positive response from our customers in those areas. So I know it was a great choice, and I would encourage any company to strongly consider taking this path as well with IBT Online and the resources you have available to you so that you can expand and go places you've never been before and meet people you would never meet otherwise and grow your business. This experience with IBT Online has really opened our eyes as a company to potential and possibility that we had never considered. For example, now that we have successfully accomplished a Latin America website and a website for India, we want to branch out with IBT Online now and go to other countries. That is certainly in the plan. We see this as a long-term relationship. From the get-go, I had a feeling this was going to be a long-going, very pleasurable partnership that was going to help our company. So we plan to branch out, go more places with the help of IBT Online. And we're so grateful for the support. We couldn't do it without IBT Online. And so I'm excited now to see where we go from here. And it's even encouraged us to consider, let's travel to some of these countries, go to the trade shows there. It's motivated us to do more as a company in those countries. So the future looks really bright, and IBT Online is going to be a big part of that.